Well, I'm back with you today for another story. This story I have told before, but I happened to delete it, so I have to start all over again. First time I read the story, and this time I'm going to try to tell it to you. First, my son was about 10 years old, and he came running in the back door, and he says, "Mom, come and look, I want you to see this." So I ran out to see what was so exciting, and he pointed over to the yard next door. The man was mowing his lawn. He says, "Why don't you buy us a lawnmower like that?" The man was using an old push mower. And I said, "Greg, that lawnmower is older than I am. It's not a new one, and I don't think you want to have to use one like that." So, now wait till you hear this one. This is about Push Mower back when I was about 9 years old. My sister Wanda was 11, and we were playing in the side yard. Our side yard looked like half of a football field to us. We had fruit trees, we had fruits on bushes, we had the blackberries, the gooseberries. Have you ever eaten gooseberries? Some of you may not even know what they look like, but they look like striped marbles. And I never did care much for them, but my mother used to make gooseberry jelly. So, anyway, we're playing in the side yard, and Wanda spotted the push mower down by the branch. She says, "I think I want to ride the lawnmower. You get behind it and push, and I'll get on that bar and ride." So she positions herself in the middle of the bar with her bare feet, and she holds on each side with her hands. She says, "Now, I'm ready. Push me." So I started pushing. I got about 5 feet, and suddenly she jumped off of that lawnmower, started screaming bloody murder, running up the hill toward the house, and I could see blood running down her arm. Oh, Lordy, I'd cut my sister's finger off. I just knew I had. So she keeps screaming all the way up the back steps and into the house, and I'm so scared that I run to the basement door. We had a dirt floor basement, and I was going to go in and hide, and I climbed on top of a pile of coal that we used in the wintertime to heat the house with, and I was like a little mealy bug on top of that coal pile, waiting to see what my fate was going to be, because I just knew Mama was going to kill me because I'd cut my sister's finger off. Well, I couldn't help it. It was her fault. And anyway, when she went screaming up those steps, she was screaming a whole lot more than I thought she needed to. So I sat there. There was a window on the side wall. The sun was coming in, and it was right against a brick wall where there was a spider web. Mother Spider was there with her little nest of babies. I knew there would be a lot of them, as many as 100 of them. There I was, going to have to spend the rest of my life in that basement. But I didn't have any food. I was going to starve to death, or either those babies were going to come out during the night, and they were going to be hungry, and they're going to be staring at me with eyes bigger than their whole bodies. So I sat there trying to figure, what am I going to do? I can't run away from home. There's no place to go. So I guess I'll just sit here and wait. Well, you know how 5 minutes can seem like an hour when you think your life is at stake. And I did. I thought, oh, I'm in trouble now. So I waited. And it wasn't long till I heard the door open. It was that inner sanctum screech. You remember inner sanctum. And so Mama walked in. She said, "You can come on out now. It's okay." Well, standing behind her was my frizzy-haired sister holding her hand up in the air, showing that finger off with a big white bandage around it like it was some kind of trophy. And her face was covered with jelly. Well, her face was always covered with jelly. So, anyway, Mama had saved me from my fear of dying of spiders or her killing me. So I was freed from my agony and pain for another day, and by the next day, my sister would be dreaming up a new game to play, a new adventure, something for us to do so that I could get in trouble. Well, that's my story for today, and I hope you enjoyed it. These are true stories. I had a good life as a child. I didn't know it then, but I know it now, and it was a life that I can look back on and enjoy reminiscing about it. So I hope you will enjoy hearing my stories day after day. So have a good day. Thank you.